Hey guys, what's up again? Dan from Metronova Creative, and today we're going to talk about video 4 in the 10 steps to creating a brand. Now, video 4 focuses on platforms, which is a bit of a continuation. We got into it a little bit in video 3 if you didn't catch that. It's talking about target audience. You can find the link in our YouTube channel or message or comment, and I'll be happy to share it. So today we're going to dive in a little bit more into platforms. And so what I mean by that is you have to figure out, you've already got your target audience and stuff, and you kind of need to know where they hang out and what's going to be the best way to get content to them. So some examples of that would be writing blog posts or sending out an email newsletter with MailChimp, or using social media. Social media is a really great way, and probably one of the best. It is the best way, most efficient way to get your information in front of your customers. And so we'll get into some numbers and kind of let you know where you should be. Now, it's important to have accounts with all these social media platforms. I know there's a million of them, and it's hard to keep up. But I've got a rule that's pick 2 if you're getting started. Don't overwhelm yourself. Like I said, sign up for the accounts, just so no one else can. But pick 2 and really focus on those until you get the swing of things. And if you need some help, you can reach out. Metronova Creative does a lot of great management services for social media accounts, so we can help you with that, doing the daily posting, finding content, creating graphics, all that fun stuff. But let's jump in with some of these social media accounts. So we'll start with the most obvious, being Facebook. And we'll talk a little bit about demographics. And so 18 to 24-year-olds, about 76% of them are still using Facebook. Younger than that, they're really starting to drop off. And even that 18 to 24-year-old market's starting to slow a little bit. Then you've got the, 25-year-old to 30-year-old, that late 20s market is about 84%. And then 30 to 49. So they're at 79% of those demographics are users of Facebook. And so you really are starting to see a switch where primarily Facebook users are going to be in that kind of 25 to 35. That's still a really strong audience. And they're still active daily users. It does favor women. The numbers do show that there are more active daily female users of Facebook than male users at this point. But it's still, the margin's pretty slim. It's not a big gap. So the next kind of account that we'll jump into is Instagram. And for those of you that know, Facebook bought Instagram, and I think it was kind of, obviously some planning ahead because they saw the demographics there starting to move. And so what we're seeing is 18 to 24-year-olds that were, only 76% active users on Facebook are jumping up to a greater number on Instagram. So 18 to 24-year-olds are jumping up higher, and then the even a little bit younger than that. So a lot of kind of late teen, early 20 users are starting to say Instagram is their primary platform. That next to YouTube. So that's definitely a good one. If you're doing visual storytelling stuff, great for retail, great for products because it is so visual and less copy based. So. That's a great opportunity for those types of businesses. Twitter. So Twitter's a little bit of a difficult one. We're not very active on it just because I'm a firm believer in just like, if you're going to use it, you should really use it the right way. And I think a lot of people just kind of auto push stuff out on Twitter and then don't understand why they're not getting any engagement. Twitter is really, really, really kind of quick content focused. So it's great for like news or like customer service stuff. Like if you've got to say, food trucks did great on it because they can say, hey, we're here, we're at this intersection. So like in the moment, immediate, direct conversation stuff, if that's your bag, that's great for Twitter. It's only got 22% of adult users are active, like regular users. So the market's a little bit smaller. But where you're seeing the highest numbers are that kind of mid to late 20s users. So if you are in the business of communicating with consumers and you want to actively speak to people, so you're going to tweet and they're going to retweet and reply and all those things. And if you're trying to generate conversation, so coaches this is a great opportunity for you, business coaches, fitness coaches, whatever it is. This is a great chance for you to spread knowledge and show that you're kind of the the lead in the industry. So that's a good one for you. So now we're going to jump into LinkedIn. LinkedIn, we're seeing primarily that, again, 25 to 49-year-olds, they're kind of surging on LinkedIn. The one thing that's a little off for me with LinkedIn is that you've only got 9% of the users say they check every day. So you really have to put content out that's going to make an impact. You have to be very purposeful, I think, with LinkedIn. And it's a good opportunity for you, or your team or whatever, to represent your business as a thought leader. So it's a good networking platform for business to business a lot of times because you primarily have business owners and CEOs and stuff on there. So we're seeing some interesting things happen to LinkedIn. A big switch for them was they finally got their video platform up and running, and it seems like it's doing pretty good now. So like this video, we'll put it on LinkedIn. Things like that are really great. So B2B market, LinkedIn, probably a solid option for you. One that we've been preaching a lot lately is Pinterest, and it's kind of quickly coming up as one of the great B2C marketing platforms, like just to create some content and build audience. It's we've been doing accounts for jewelers and retail stores, even a hospital. It's been really fun to see kind of how things are going. There's like 300 million worldwide users, 87 million active monthly users in the United States. I mean, those are pretty big numbers for an account that people tend to think less of. And it's actually, it's higher up than Twitter and some of the other big ones. We're seeing primarily, 20 to 25-year-olds, 28% are using, and then, 30 to 49-year-olds, we're at 35% of them using. Even late teen, early 20s, they're kind of getting into it. You're really seeing a lot of cool stuff happen there. So, especially if you're in a retail market, Pinterest is a really great option. If you have some more questions about that, we can talk. Just shoot me a message. We'll kind of round out the video here, talk about Snapchat. 210 million daily active users. That's a crazy number. Now, 73% of the 18 to 24-year-old market are using Snapchat. So, you can use that as a way to just create shorthand video content. Quick stuff that you can tell people stories about your products or your business or whatever it is. So, if that's your demographic, that kind of late teen, early 20 market, then Snapchat's a great opportunity for you. YouTube is still crushing it. 18 to 24-year-olds, 90% of them are on YouTube. 20 to 25-year-old, that kind of range, bringing it down a little bit more is 93%. The numbers are astounding on YouTube. It's still a great opportunity. Again, we're going to put this video on YouTube. It's really just, it's an incredible platform that you should really be utilizing in your business, not just to create video, but you can create playlists and create different categories, so like we've got different playlists that are informative or inspirational or community based. It's really robust, and you should definitely look into it. So those are some different options for platforms to start focusing on when you're building your brand. If you have any questions though, feel free, like I said, drop a comment or shoot me a message. You can also email me, dan@metronovacreative.com. Go check us out on Facebook and Instagram and on Pinterest. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I hope you got something out of this. Everyone be well. Later.